Shelby, Iowa here. On I-80, they've got a decent Cobra FD, but it's HD 1080p. 149. Well, with the rebate, they got it down to 119 now. And mobile spec 99. And a Garmin dashcam 35. If you can't get one of the 250s, I would say go with this one. So that's the Loves. This one's in Iowa. They're all pretty much the same though. They all just about got all the same stuff. Make sure you get the rebate. Alright, so here's a few of them. Dash cams. This is 159 with a dual camera. I was surprised to see that. And then this one is 229, 129, and 59. I was going to buy two, but I might be able to get this one here and actually get the result that I'm wanting to get out of that one there for 159. Let's see, for 159. So we'll try one out and see. And they got one online for real cheap too. Okay, this one's at the TA. It's a dashcam Pony. It says it's full 1080p. What I wanted to look for, wanted to see. Okay, dash mount, car charger. It doesn't say. It doesn't really say what degree of view it has. I guess that's a secret. Yeah, it doesn't say it anywhere on the box, but. And then they got a dashcam Ultra, and then this other one that's new has got a separate camera now that you can stick it somewhere. It's 149, and that's the dual dashcam TD. And then there's a Drive HD, but I didn't really like those. So. This one is similar to the Uniden 250. All right, and then this one is up from there at $139. The 250 over here is supposed to be on sale for $50-something, 59 or 60, 55, but these buttons are a little bit different than the one I saw, so it may be a different number, being called a DCAM. And I was looking at this one's 99, the ThinkWare F50. So this is basically just Best Buy's wall here. Now I've got this over to here. Did you find out how much this one was and if they had them in stock?
That one, I believe it's 200s.
Alright, this is what I wound up going with. It's the Uniden CAM 250. Got it at Best Buy. They're on sale for $55. For that price you can get a couple of them, and put one on your driver's side window and then one on the front, and you could set up the driver's side for motion detect. That'll eat up your card in no time if you have it just on the one on the dash, and then the other one for G-Shock. But this is what it looks like, and I've just turned it on. It's got a suction cup mount. It's black, so nobody would see it. Not as clear as the clear ones. You'll see what I'm talking about if you look at somebody else's windshield. It's got the clear crap for their GPS. You put it on there, and you just push this up to lock it into place. And this piece here slides off, you see. Got this. Basically, right now it's not recording. When you first plug it up, as soon as you plug up the cigarette lighter cord, it will record, and then this red dot will come on. I'll hit OK. Now it's what's called loop recording, that little red dot that's blinking. It's not really recording anything it's going to keep. What it's doing is it's recording back in time, 5 minutes or 10 minutes, whatever you have it set at, okay? And so when you want to lock it in, if an event happens that the G-Shock sensor picks up, or if you have it on motion sensor, it'll automatically lock it in for the previous 5 minutes and the next 5 or next 10 or 3, whatever you have it set up as, and the previous 5 or 10 or 3, whatever you have it set up as. But this right here, this button will make it lock. So if you want to record something, hit that button. And even if you're like, oh man, it happened 5 minutes ago, if you got it set back 10 minutes, it'll record it. Okay? So you got to get out of this mode though by hitting OK button. Make that go away to go into settings. This is your settings, that little button in the middle of settings. And what this says right now that you can't read, probably from my camera, is resolution, loop recording, exposure, motion detection. Hit the button again, it goes into date time, auto power off, a whole other menu, and then you scroll down, you can hit the scroll down button and it goes further. Okay, so that's what you got right there, and it's 1080p. It records a width of 140 degree width, and it also has G-Shock, but it also does have motion detect, even though it doesn't say it on the box. And it comes with an 8 gig card, but those are throwaways. You use them and you get another one. Don't buy a SanDisk. You'll figure that out real quick. It'll have overwriting problems. And anyhow, it's a really good camera. This is the front of it, in case you want to see the front. That's where the power plug's in. Okay, it's not a USB mini. It's more like if you need a cigarette lighter plug for it and you ever need one, it's going to be exactly the same as what they had on the Motorola Razr. This is a really good camera. It's not exactly night vision, but it does see in low light, and it does have a pretty good audio record to it. And basically it does what it's supposed to do, but it's tiny. It's really tiny. And I'm going to turn it off now, but I leave the protector on it, the screen protector I've left on it, this little plastic thing, and it doesn't really touch the glass. You keep it away, but like I said, 140 degree angle is less bubbled looking than 160, and picks up a lot more than 119 like some are. And the only thing that the new one has that this one does not is lane departure, and you don't want that anyhow, because it will be beeping like crazy if they have you routed off of the road where they're doing construction and they've done taken. If it's a 3-lane road and they took 3 lanes and all you've got is the emergency lane and the dirt, it's all in what you want. If you think you need lane departure, get the new Uniden one, and it's going to be about $199 or $169 or something like that. This one was $55. There's 200 something available still in the United States on bestbuy.com. Some of them are in stores. The store I went to, I had to find them. It just happened to have 2 in stock, and so there you go. But it's a really good camera, and I'll even put up some video at some point, lots of video of what it shows going down the road, and how it performs. Alright, one thing that's great about these cards is when you buy them, they come with an adapter, and you can just put the card into the adapter. It'll go all the way in there, but I wanted to show it so you can see what I'm doing here. And then you can keep them in a case. I bought this case here just from the 5 and Below store. I think it was just a couple of dollars. It was really inexpensive, and it's got a little latch that comes up to here. I don't know if it's waterproof or not, but you can keep all your cards in there, and it keeps them protected until you can upload and delete them. I just haven't had time, so I've got quite a few cards. You don't need this many, but you do need a camera. I recommend highly, if you're going to drive a lot, to cover yourself with proof of any kind of an accident or what people are doing out there. It's crazy. People are doing stuff on purpose. It's not right, but not paying attention and making mistakes, and then they want to say, oh, it was your fault. So it's really not, if you have a camera to prove that it's not. Okay, so they say a picture's worth 1,000 words. I think a videotape's worth about 1,000,000. So there you go. I highly recommend getting one. And this is the Uniden, again, Uniden CAM 250. It's on sale at Best Buy right now. I think they have 200 left in the country. So you got to order them online at bestbuy.com. You're not likely to find one in a store. Being on sale for $55, they're going to go. Okay, so this is what you want to get. It's got the class 10 at the bottom. This is Samsung. There's videos out there that say don't get anything by SanDisk. I don't have to talk bad about them. Everybody else does. I can put a video up on it, but they have a problem rewriting. So I'm getting Samsung. This is a 16 gig. It says up to 48 megabytes a second, which is good enough for 60 megapixel is my understanding. I'm getting 30. And how many do you need? Well, this is 3. so that I don't run out again. I had the 8 that came with it, the 8 gig card, and then one of them on each camera, and then I had 2 16s that I've already used because I've recorded and kept quite a few things, and so not having time to upload them and not finding decent Wi-Fi until just the other day. This is the solution right here, is have spares, and that way you ain't got to worry about it. These are actually from Walmart, and they have them at Best Buy, $9 a piece, $9.99, something like that. So not bad for a 16. I ain't gonna say buy them at a truck stop. You'll get an 8 and you'll pay like twice as much for it, and it comes with that adapter, so you can plug it into your laptop and upload, or you can actually put this in a phone and upload it that way. I believe it will read it. I would say plug up the device directly to your laptop. That's what I'm doing. Alright, so on the back here it says that it has a 10-year warranty, and it is X-ray proof, temperature proof is the main thing I was looking for, magnetic proof, and waterproof. So having all that, I'm pretty impressed with the 10-year limited warranty. It may not apply to some say, well, you can't use it for dash cam, so that may void the warranty because it's being overwritten, but it should get, I would think, about 6,000 overwrites. I'll find out. So okay, so just to get them out, I had to take a knife and cut along one side and along another, just run the blade across a few times. But here's the crazy part: the dash cam itself here, the card is right here, okay, and this is the new card that you want to put in it. To get this out, the only way to get this thing out, let's see if I can show. Yeah, see, they've got it in here so tight that you could use the back end of a knife blade and push in, but so not to damage the card, this is my little trick. You just hit a dime on top of it, and it, if I can get it on camera here, because you can't put your fingernail in there even, but a dime does a good job, and that's my little trick for that. So hope that was helpful. This is difficult. There's no room. Tightrope.